There's a reason why the old stories, the ones that have survived centuries, speak to us so profoundly. Take Peter Pan, a boy who refuses to grow up, choosing to remain in a land of eternal childhood. On the surface, it's a tale of innocence and freedom, but underneath, there's a deeper message. Peter Pan is a symbol of potential, but potential alone is nothing. It's a seed that never sprouts unless you choose to make it grow. And here's the truth: you cannot remain a child forever. Sooner or later, you must face the weight of the world. You will encounter chaos. You will encounter loss. You will encounter the inevitable truth that time, like a crocodile, will come for you. It always does. But here's where masculinity, stoicism, and discipline come into play. These aren't just philosophical ideals. They are tools to face that chaos with courage, to stare time in the face without flinching. To be a man in this world, you must first understand the power of self-control. This is what Stoicism teaches us. Control what you can, accept what you cannot, and never lose yourself in the distractions of life. Discipline is your ally. It keeps you grounded when everything around you is falling apart. It sharpens your mind like a blade, focusing your energy on what truly matters. And it requires sacrifice, not in the way the world talks about it, not in the sense of giving up what you want for what someone else tells you to, but in the deeper sense, the kind of sacrifice that transforms you, the willingness to leave behind your childish desires, to put aside fleeting pleasures in exchange for something far greater, the freedom that comes from mastering your own mind, your own body, your own soul. This isn't an easy path, but it is the path to true power. Now let me ask you this. What would happen if you stopped making excuses and faced your own limitations head on? What if you allowed discipline to become your second nature? You see, without discipline, you're just like Peter Pan, floating in a world of endless possibility, but never making something real of yourself. You're stuck in potential, but not yet actualized. And that's why masculinity isn't just about strength, it's about maturity. It's about understanding that potential is meaningless without the foundation of hard work, sacrifice, and responsibility. The path to greatness isn't paved with comfort. It's paved with struggle, failure, and pain. Every great man has encountered these forces, but the difference between him and the man who falls is one simple thing: resilience. Resilience doesn't come from avoiding the storm. It comes from walking through it, head held high, no matter how fierce the winds. You see, we live in a time where it's easy to become an old infant, a person who refuses to grow, who avoids responsibility, who drowns in distractions and quick pleasures. But there's nothing noble about staying a child forever. This is why Stoicism is essential. It teaches us that suffering isn't to be feared, it is to be embraced. Every hardship is an opportunity to grow. Every failure is a lesson in resilience. And discipline isn't just about routine, it's about choice. The power to choose your response to life's challenges, to choose to rise above, to choose to embody the values that make you truly a man. In the end, the story isn't about being Peter Pan, nor is it about becoming a tyrant like Captain Hook. It's about becoming something greater, someone who understands the value of self-mastery, of wisdom, and of sacrifice. It's about making a choice to live with purpose, to embrace the discipline required for true freedom, to understand that you don't control time, but you control how you spend it. And when you choose this path, you choose a life of strength, a life of integrity, a life where your potential is no longer wasted, but realized. You choose to step into your full power. And that, my friend, is the mark of a true man. Think about whether this channel is worthy of getting your love and support. If it is, don't hesitate. We will meet in the next video. Until then, keep evolving.